Yo, what's up, boys? I'm gonna do a video. I made a video yesterday about this, but I did hit 400 subs. So, this next video. Geez, sorry about you. I'm guessing you guys can hear my parents and my dad and brother. But today the video that I'm gonna be making is actually gonna be the ultimate beginner guide, which I made one earlier on, but this one's gonna be better. So yeah. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them into categories. It's not only gonna be beginner, but it's gonna go from easy to intermediate to pro. It's gonna go from branching, walls, double walls, and ground. So with the ground, anyone can do all of them, even if you're brand new to this game. It's just gonna take some work to get used to. But I should stop yapping, and let's start the first one. Alright, so the very first thing I'm going to be teaching, guys, is ground, as it's one of the easiest things to teach. Basically, how you do ground, fast. I'll just show you guys my run. Go from here to walls. So, yeah. It took me like, I don't know, 8 seconds, but it's still a pretty fast run. No one can keep up with it. But let's start with easy run. Everyone knows, just one arm at a time, trying to stay parallel. Alright, I'm just going to go into the next one because this one's easy. It doesn't really have any tips other than just to kind of go also 2 ends at a time if you want. And just to stay parallel to the ground and hit only forwards. But the next one is the intermediate, which I'm going to show you guys. This one I wouldn't recommend as it's not that good. But it's where you have your hand like this. Do circles, and I know it's what a lot of people use. No, I'm not trying to be mean about it's not that good. And you flick your hand in the back. I'll give a tutorial. But guys, you gotta be honest. It makes your arm really sore when you're trying to do it fast, and it can get pretty slow sometimes, like compared to other people just doing this. Alright, but how you do it is you practice doing circles like this over your head, like big ones, like. And then with your backhand flick. Some people do other circles like this. I think that's just weird. But yeah, the best tip I have for this one is instead of what a lot of people do when they're first trying to learn this, is they accidentally hit up really high. The trick with this one, the reason that they do the circles and put their hand like this and pull, is because when you do the circle and put your arm down, you pull, but you stay straight on the ground, so you're not jumping. And you gotta tilt your arm into your head. Or tilt your head into your arm, your shoulders. And yeah, it's kind of a mid-run, so let's get on to the next. The next one, which is my run, is actually Pep's run too, I'm pretty sure. It's where you put your hand like this, pull, flick, pull, flick, pull. And I do it a different way where I have my hand like this, because it's easier for me to hold my controllers like that. But you just do this. H4KB, does that run too? I'm pretty sure. But you pull it, pull, flick, and you put your arm way in here. So you tilt your head, and then well, as you guys saw me do earlier, I shake my head a whole bunch. So I shake it diagonal like this. And what that does is it lets you stick to the ground. Plus, it gives you a speed boost. So yeah, even if any run that you do, always shake your head with it, as it'll always help. Yeah, but the next thing we're gonna do is walls. And for easy, everyone knows, is wall climbing, which is this. But for other people, they do it like this. Yeah, so let's just get on to that. What I would do is the city thing is kind of broken now, so I come over to the beach entrance and bounce, 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 bounce. First do double walls, like first learn double walls. And put your hands like this and just kind of start by doing this and getting better. But like if you're kind of going like this, don't get on that. But if you're kind of getting yourself launched off, imagine there's a barrier right here that goes all the way up to the top, and you can't touch that. So like you're kind of just doing this. And just practice that non-stop when you get good at it. Take some practice, but actually it's pretty easy when you get it down. Best tip I have is to hit more, rather than up, hit diagonal and kind of more sideways than up. And kind of just have your head normally, like this. And as you get better, obviously you'll be able to do things like a backwards, which I'm not very good at. I'm not even doing it, but then where you do it like really fast, like you're going more up. But once you get that done, I'd recommend doing it over here, as it's the second easiest spot that's not 90 degrees, because that's 90 degrees. So it's the first easiest spot that's not 90 degrees. I feel like this is the best place to learn. You can also do it behind stump, like on that wall right there with the sprinkle pad. But what I'd recommend is just practicing non-stop. Alright, the next thing is intermediate, which is wall running. Yeah. And Lucio, because I'm gonna do what you have to. You only have to be intermediate. But if like you're intermediate and you can't wall run or Lucio, watch these. If you want to learn how to Lucio, skip to the time frame on screen. But yeah, let's just do this part. So how to do the wall run is you have to be able to scale some, because if you're not, then I'll just show you guys. You come up here, bounce off here, then bounce up here, or you go back here and do double walls all the way up, like on the back of stump. Double walls. Yeah, you have to be more powerful, but if you guys can't really get up stump, then you're probably not quite ready to learn how to wall run. But to wall run, you come down on this branch, hit, and you go like this, and use keep. But like for beginners, what they're gonna do a lot is, the best tip I have is just to do this. The best tip, but like for beginners, what they're gonna do is they're gonna go like this. And intermediate people, like if you can't wall run, they're gonna do a whole bunch of big ones where they go from like there all the way to there. And yeah, just practice non-stop on this. Like do this so many times your arm's sore, and do it to the point where you're able to just like non-stop hit. Yeah, so once you get that down, you can also just do it by going up to there, hitting there. And once you get that done, to prove you're really able to wall run, go really slow and just kind of hit right here. And then, oh shoot, I kind of have to go a bit faster. Alright guys, but anyways, as I was saying, what you guys gotta do, you can do it with one finger, which I like to do it. Gotta go slow, and then go turn that corner. And then also, you gotta be able to go from there all the way back up on the stump. And once you get that down, you're ready to learn how to Lucio run. But before you learn how to Lucio run, you have to do on walls, do wall climb, wall climb, wall climb, wall climb, wall climb, wall climb, as high as you want. It can literally be this high. Then just try to wall run. And get better at it as you go, to the point where eventually you're able to kind of go more diagonal. And then vertical, well, I'll teach vertical on the next one. Alright, Lucio time. And if you hear that sound, it's probably my 3D printing something. But Lucio, you have to learn first how to wall run, like good on the back of stump. And for wall running on this, I recommend just going up and down. And if it's easier for a lot of like Quest 2 players and Quest 3, for some people it's easier, just do circles. And don't just go as fast as you can, take your time. We have to be able to get up to this branch, I say, before you learn Lucio, because if not, I don't think you're quite ready. But yeah, try to learn how to get up to that branch. Yeah. But if you want to learn how to Lucio run, what you guys gotta do is you gotta learn wall run, wall run, wall run, wall run, wall run, and then kind of hit. You know, you don't try to, like, you don't have to go straight up. You can kind of go forward with it too, but still learn how to do it all the way to there, because that means your arm is kind of weak. But yeah, and then for the next part of Lucio, you're gonna go forwards, right? And then you're gonna stop using this hand, and you're gonna do this. Or if it's easier, this. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna combine those, but take it really slow. Have your hand, however, you can also have it like this, because that's how I first had it. You can have it like this. Actually, that's how I first had it. I had it second like this. That's easier for a lot of Quest users, but I play on Steam, so yeah. And then the final way, like this, you know, but the final way is to just make a triangle like this. Pretty sure that's how we do it right now. Yeah, it is. It's like where you make a slanted triangle, and you go but I do it more like this. You guys can do too. But you guys are just, like I said, you're gonna keep putting it together. You're gonna get faster and faster, but don't never go as fast as you can until you're really good at it. Because going as fast as you can doesn't work. It's kind of just timing for Lucio running. Because it's like you go, like you can't be doing it like when you're not on the wall like this. You gotta be doing it for timing, because then you can know exactly when to hit the wall. What I mean by this is like, look, I go one hand at a time, and that's why I told you to go slow first, so you can get the timing down. But like go from like this, to this, then to this, and finally to this. Yeah, that kind of means you got the timing down, and you gotta try it on walls next. Walls are gonna be like 10 times harder, but if you just keep practicing on the back of stump, you're good, you'll get it. And finally, guys, is like advanced/pro. This is the first one I'm doing is vertical, which is just where you go wall run but straight up. I'm not the best at it. Oh my god, I have smooth turn on still. Here's my vertical right now. Freak, I messed that up really bad. But I'm also gonna do red walls for advanced players. But to vertical, just do Lucio like that. And you can either, what I did to start was just do this. As you get better, try to learn circles. And if you're gonna even do either of them, just like even this, I recommend tilting your wrist down a bit and tilting your head into your arm. Or hold up, tilting your head the other way, I think. Yeah, tilting your head that way. Watch you stick to the wall. The next thing you guys are gonna do is you're gonna come up here and practice doing circles here. If you're lefty and if you're righty, you know. You get good. And the option you can do for verticals is either going small circles, which is what I do, or big circles, which I used to do. We do this, like huge circles. Small circles are just barely even doing like ovals, but really tiny ones. And big circles are like, which I can't really do that well anymore, but yeah. Another one that we're gonna do for advanced players. Oh, actually I have one more tip for vertical. Just practice and try to start with like doing like very low hands. Also just start to like wall run and Lucio run, but try to go, like you can vertical by doing a Lucio. Like if you're good at that, you can just do that. But for vertical, try to go from like this type of wall run, you know, to more up where you're kind of going like this. And you're getting up there, you know, to just starting to go like up and more straight every time, to this, and then just straight up. And what I did this first vertical is have my hand backwards like this, and I used to be really good at that. Still am, I guess, but yeah, that's what I did. Final one, the next one we have, is backwards Lucio. It's where you just do Lucio and you just kind of, but instead you just flick your both wrists backwards. But like do your Lucio motion like, you know, this, or hold on, this, just do that backwards. But instead of doing this, or we're doing this, flick your wrist. So we'll kind of like just push down like you would for running. That's how you backwards Lucio. You can't really have much tips for that, I don't think. The next one I'm gonna do is red wall slapping / slip slapping. It's actually pretty easy to do. Start with rock monkey, but if you're going just normal monkey, just either go really fast, which I'm not the best at except on Steam, or take your time on it, like, which I'm really good at, and I just screwed it up somehow. But if you have rock monkey, go really fast. And the best way to work on it, the best place to work on it, really the fact that I'm kind of not good right now. The best place to work on it, up here. How long have I made this for? 14 minutes. And just like Lucio, or try your hardest just to go like that. Another spot I'd say would be right here, or on top. Oh my god, on top of the stump. You guys may think I'm crazy, but if you guys if you guys come over here, to right here, you can. If you guys come over here, right here, you can kind of go like right here as fast as you can. But I'm not. I mean, I don't feel like doing it because I don't think I have time to explain all the best things. But just trying to practice like going fast and going slow and just see which one's better for you. Because for most YouTubers, you guys can probably tell they kind of go like, and then they go like bam, 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 and then you go really far. But the next thing I'm gonna do is branching. Beginner, I'm gonna do scaling first. Beginner, bam. Intermediate. Oh shoot, hold up, one sec. I gotta get. This is my main branching route, but intermediate. And then just okay. Intermediate is coming up to here and bouncing off to here. I don't really use it anymore, that's why I'm not good at it. And coming to here, hitting up to this branch, hitting the stump, going right here. Here, oh shoot, I missed the branch. But you would hit off there. Here, here, and here, and then you go on top stump. That's intermediate, trust, it gets way harder. Advanced, this is pro this time. Or actually this, yeah, I'd say this is advanced. I keep lagging, oh my bad. Advanced, oh my gosh, I suck. Advanced is an under, and alright, the next one we have is advanced. Right that, to here, then to go here, here. This is my main route right now, but I'm taking my time so you guys can see. Here, it's just the same as that last time now. You're kind of, but instead, you're gonna go down to here, hit up here, hit to here, go here, here, and up. And then like the pro, I'm not very good at. It's really, really hard. Like it's insanely hard. Ask Caleb, he's good at it, but he just made a new YouTube channel right here. And a link in the comments / description. Go subscribe. But the pro is going here, under branching here, hitting the under branching here, and then going up here, going bam, 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 and then up. As you guys know, that's the really hard one. It's easier to do when you're taking your time, but when you're actually trying to do it, I'm kind of mid. I can tell you guys what I mean by mid. Or at least with the kites, I wasn't mid. I don't know if I still am. Let's see. Bam, bam, bam. Oh shoot, yeah. Bam, bam, bam. Yep, still am. Bam, bam. Okay. Alright, well actually, I decided that that's going to be the end of the video because I don't really have time to do more. Just because of, I'm making another video today. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.